So you are tuning in to sjspr.radio. This is Senior Talk, the show where we pick seniors' brains about school life and real life. I'm Elena Toro. I'll be your host today, and joining me for this episode is Iman Mukhtar.
Thank you so much for having me.
So to start off, I'm going to ask a question, kind of like a bit of the recap of the first semester. In my case, like, it's just been, so much has happened. It's like a blur. Like, what do you actually, like, remember? What's your favorite memory from the semester?
I agree that a lot has happened. I think I also remember it in kind of like snapshots of the biggest moments.
Yeah.
The entrance, that was so much fun. The first couple of days of school, getting back into school life. And then that one random week where we all had to stay home because a lot of us got COVID.
Oh, my God.
You remember that? Yeah.
I forgot about that.
And then what else? Right now, what's really fresh is the parranda from this weekend.
Oh, yeah.
Those are a couple of the big moments.
No, I was, like, thinking about it the other day. And, like, there were so many moments that's like, oh my God, like this was the thing. Like, do you remember that, like, there was like a month we didn't have IDs and we would joke about like, oh, we're never getting our IDs.
Yeah, or the senior lounge before we got it.
Senior lounge.
We were so pressed about it.
And like, what else? I feel like when we walked into school, it was very, the cafeteria tables, the dividers.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
Those lasted for a while, honestly.
Surprised they didn't like break earlier, honestly.
Literally.
So, okay. Second question. If you could go back and do high school all over again, would you?
Would I go back?
Yeah.
I don't think I would. I've had an amazing high school experience, honestly.
Really?
Yeah. Would you?
Maybe, like, I don't know. I think I would and change, like, what I did, not, like, academically, but, like, more socially. Like, especially with the
True.
pandemic.
Yeah.
Like, we didn't really do much before, like.
You're right.
Exactly. And then it, like, hit, and then we're literally stuck to our houses. And, so we missed a lot of that. And I feel like if I could go back, I would tell myself to, like, don't be afraid to, don't isolate yourself, basically. Like,
You're right. I
okay
probably would do the same thing.
Yeah.
Maybe I would branch out more. I feel like I stuck to our friend group for a long time just because, it feels safe and, like, I'm kind of a shy person. Even though people don't believe it, but I really am.
Mm-hmm.
But I feel like this year I've really tried to push myself to sort of talk to new people. I mean, there's only like 80 people in our grade, so.
Yeah, like, definitely, that was the thing. I talked to you about this the other day also, about how, like, we, for all of, like, from 7th to, like, now, basically, like, junior year, we stuck to our friend group, and, like, it was kind of our fault. We didn't branch out. We didn't, like, talk to more people, and now this year, like, we're all back. We're all in person. We're all talking to each other. And it's like, why didn't I become, like, friends with you earlier? Like, we have so much in common. Like,
yeah,
we could have
I think junior year at home really made me appreciate, being in school and being able to talk to everyone.
Yeah, no, for sure. And, like, the fact that also, like, we had this, like, idea that, like, oh, my God, like, no, they're going to be, like, at least I had this idea that I was going to be, like, judged, but, like, that wasn't generally the case, I would say, like.
Yeah, we have a really nice grade. And also, like, the difference between, like, friends, and then, like, class friends.
Oh,
honestly,
my God.
both are, like, really dear to my heart, but then there's also, like, I don't know how to explain it, but, like, class friends are just, like, those people that, you talk to during class, but you don't really say anything to them or talk to them at all outside of class. But, like, still, if they miss school, you still miss them and stuff, you know?
Exactly. Like, there's definitely a difference between, like, class. Like, it sounds so, like, mean, but it's true that you have, like.
I love them both, though.
Like, I love them both. Like, I could not, like, go on without, like, either
Literally.
of them. Like, your class friends, they've seen you through it. Like,
For
they've
real.
seen you through it.
Yeah.
And then your friends' friends have also, like, seen you through it. But, like, your class friends, you have this connection. It's, like, you both kind of, like.
The shared experience. Maybe trauma. Depends.
You're both at, like, 2 in the morning, like, can you please help me with this? Or,
Yeah.
like, what have you done for this? Or, like, you both have that experience. And then, like, your friends, well, obviously, like, you talk to everything about them, but, like, your class friends, it's, like, a nice, like, it's, like a branch. It's, like, a nice branch that, like, you can't have everything concentrated in one group. You want to branch out. You want to, like, have different experiences. And I feel like that's, like, such a, like, a great thing about them.
I agree.
So that was actually, like, a following question, like, class friends versus, like, friends. But I feel like something, like, that's changed a lot senior year. has been like the teacher-student relationship. You know what I mean?
True. I don't know if it's because I'm older and more confident or something, but they just feel like a lot nicer and easier to approach. And
For
'cause I guess
sure.
it's our last year here. We've been with them for years and years, so.
No, definitely. Like, there's some teachers now that like you can talk to. You having full conversations about that, and then like you walk out and then you're like, did I just have a conversation with the teacher? Like,
Yeah.
like ninth grade me would have never. Like, I can't imagine that.
I know what you mean.
Especially like a lot of our teachers have been like previous teachers,
Yeah.
and like I remember like first getting them being like, oh my god, like this is so scary. It's like, are you kidding me? Like.
Yeah, it's true.
Like, they're so, like, they're very nice. I was scared.
Very open. I don't know if it's because we're seniors.
Yeah,
I'm
I
not
don't
sure
know.
what it
Is it because we're seniors, or is it because, like...
We've
like,
changed, maybe?
Like, we're not dumb anymore. Like, I don't know. Well,
I don't know.
Yeah. But that's definitely, like, a change. Like, that whole relationship. I
Yeah.
feel like, in the senior wine and whiskey...
I didn't go to that. I
You
didn't make
go to
it.
that?
But
Well, like, basically, like, you saw, like, teachers talking to students and, like, teachers meeting parents and, like, everyone was socializing and, there's also, like, usually, I don't know if they're doing it this year, but, they do, like, this, like, chinchorreo, and then there's been years that teachers come along with them.
yeah, I've heard.
That's crazy. Like, that's...
Yeah.
I tried explaining it. Also, like, with your friend that you were explaining it, do you remember with Hafsa that you were, about phone numbers and...
Oh, yeah. Sometimes I tell, like, friends from outside of school that I'm texting, you know, my teacher for something or anything that I need. And they're like, what? You have their number? And I'm like, yeah.
Like, it's
And they're
quicker
like,
than
that's
email.
very weird. I'm like, it's not that weird, you know? That really made me think that.
Like, it's a quicker, like, access.
Yeah, honestly.
Another thing, is that, like, you get, like, this has been, like, it's like, you know what, like, what happens, like, to quote Iman, right? Where is it? I'm free-floating, blessed. It's been such a, like,
It's been a long semester.
it's been a long
to say the
semester.
least.
It's a huge, like, whatever happens. Like, at this point, like,
We have 2 weeks left. This is our last first semester ever of high school. Think about that.
thank you so much, Iman.
Yep.
Thank you.
Always here.
Thank you so much. Oh my god. No, but like honestly, like, do you care if you like? I don't care. Like, if I get
Not
it,
that I don't care about anything, but just it's
Not about anything, but like, let's say you really want to go to this school, like when you were applying, and you applied.
I
Like,
mean, now that all the applications are out, I'm really just free floating.
you're
Hashtag
floating.
blessed.
Blessed. Like, oh my god, yeah, no, that's like I don't like what happens happens. If I
It's
get in,
true.
I get in. If I don't,
I feel really
Sucks.
peaceful about the whole thing now.
exactly. Like it's not.
I feel like we're in the good part of senior year now.
The good
You know what I mean?
I
Not the
feel- no,
stressful part.
No, the good part comes in when you get in, like to the.
True. You're right.
Yeah, like-
some people have already started, and it's cool to see that.
Yeah,
in the
like some
Instagram.
people are already committed, and that's like super cool for them because they're already
Yeah.
done.
Like today in history, I'm already
Yeah.
got into a school, and like we all cheered. It was really fun.
I got into safety school the other night, and I was with Mariby, and like, our friend Maria Victoria, she was on the show yesterday, I think. Not yesterday. What?
Last episode.
The last episode, she was on the show. She, I was with her when I got into like this school. It wasn't like the school like I want. Like it's you know,
but it's
like,
still fun, even. if
it's still fun.
safety.
It's still like a little like yay, like I did
Yeah.
that. Yeah. So, oh my god, what else? Yeah. So like, basically, what like, how do I say this? Like, it's been such a, like a common hectic year at the same time. You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
you get like it's like there's so much happening, and then out of nowhere there's nothing. But then again, there's like everything. Like, do you know what I mean? Like, there's, for example, the week of like the EDs.
Yeah,
that was
yeah.
that
I
was
felt
so
that.
funny.
I felt the common and like the petition that the seniors made
I'm sorry, but that was really funny.
to get a blackout, and that was so cool that it succeeded. Like
That was
they listened
so
to us.
funny.
That was really nice.
That was so funny. Oh my god. Kind of transitioning from school. Let's talk about friendships a bit.
Okay.
Actually, this is how kind of this idea came up. We were trying to think about topics to talk about. We're like, how did we become friends? The way
How
we
did we
became
become
friends
friends?
makes no sense. Like, it makes no sense. Okay.
I mean,
It's very funny to look back. Like, it's very random, and
it's
it's
common.
Do you want to tell the story?
Okay, we were in 4th grade. We had this field trip coming up.
To the FBI in Puerto Rico. Okay.
I feel like it's not that. You know
It
what I mean?
was
I think
that.
it was like
like
shooting range.
No, it was
We
an
disagree.
FBI office. It was
We
an
disagree on
No,
the-
it was
the
an
field
FBI
trip.
office. Don't
Okay.
you remember?
Okay, maybe.
Okay.
And, you know, we had to go in a bus, and we ended up sitting next to each other. And that's it. That's literally it. That's how we became friends. That's how we met.
we became. You're forgetting. Do you remember like the basically there was like these fake shooting drills? Like what was this field? Do you remember that?
Yeah.
That we
low-key.
like held up guns and like pretended to shoot at each other.
Oh
Do
my
you remember
god,
that?
now I remember.
Yeah,
Now you
and we
say
were
it.
like, I'll be the criminal, you'll be the gun.
Yeah.
You shoot me.
Oh, yes. That was so much fun. Oh my god.
Yeah, and then we became. Oh my god.
I forgot until you
the
mentioned
little
it right
slogan,
now.
the partners in crime.
Yeah. Oh gosh. I'll spare you the chant that I made. For our
We made a
friendship,
full chant. We'll spare you the details, but there was a chant. Your mom also came in with a friendship necklace. I remember that said
because my
partners
mom's
in
a
crime.
jeweler, and she
That
she
was
hooked
so
us up.
cool. I was like, this is it. I was
Yeah.
like, this is.
This is my friend.
Here we are. How many years later?
4 to 12. It's 8.
A lot.
Yeah.
Yeah. But so I wanted something like I think people should know about you is that everyone thinks you're this like academic person. And I mean you're smart. But sometimes you just say some things that are just so unbelievably random. And then it's just like, I saw this the other day. It's like, what? Like or I did this the other day. And
I've been getting that a lot lately. I don't know why.
like Iman, no, it's just because like everyone perceives you as this like academic person.
Maybe.
And like
I don't know.
and
This year I just felt like more open.
Like
to
I know you're
just-
not, but people are finding that out now, and it is so
Yeah,
funny.
They are.
Because I've had people come up to me and be like, I didn't know Iman was like
What?
like that, and I was like, okay, like I mean,
Thank you. I appreciate that.
no, but like it's very funny because everyone has that like secret side to them that like
It's true.
is like low key coming out now.
Yeah,
and that's
I don't
what-
know. I feel like we're just all super comfortable with each other. It's our last
Yeah.
year. We know that this is gonna be like the last chance to
Like, yeah.
sort of see each other and make these friendships.
No, for sure. And we like like one of like we've made friendships off of like recently like of like bands that we like One Direction and like
yeah.
yeah. We've made like it's crazy. Like it's so fun to like it's generally been a fun year. It's been a lot of
Yeah.
like just a lot of moments that it's like I forgot this happened like completely.
I know.
But like still it's so fun. Like it's been so fun.
I
And,
agree.
you know, speaking of One Direction, Iman.
You're the bigger stand there.
Iman, how was your Spotify Wrapped this year?
Oh yeah, that just came out. That was so much fun. I love Spotify Wrapped. Okay, I think One Direction was my number 2, right? My number 2 artist of
Uh-huh.
the year. I don't think I had any of their songs in my top 5. Something I was surprised to see because the thing is they stopped collecting data in like
Yeah, in
on-
October. Yeah.
on October 31st. So like all the stuff that I've recently gotten into, it wasn't there. But I think a lot of people were surprised when I posted mine that like the number 1 artist was Prince Royce.
Oh, that was so funny. That was so funny.
Because like I don't think people honestly I didn't expect myself to get into his music. I'm not gonna lie to you. But this year, I don't know, sometime in like January or February, I heard Recházame on TikTok, right? And so I Shazammed it and I was like, oh my god, this is a banger. So I put it in my playlist and I started listening to it so much that it's literally my number 1 song in Wrapped.
I'm genuinely not surprised.
And then I found some others of him that I liked, and then I sort of got into that whole genre.
To the point that he became your number 1 artist.
Yes!
Of
yes,
the
to that
whole year.
point. I'm not ashamed, you know? I love it. I think number 5 was also... Oh my god, I completely forgot. But there were some surprising things in there, definitely. What was yours? What did your Wrapped look like?
My Wrapped was like really random because I feel like they really took like the early like March, April, May and not like the
'cause
later
honestly,
on.
I hadn't listened to that song since like summer.
It literally like a lot of them I was like I have not heard this. Like some of the artists I was like what? Like I haven't heard them in so long and I thought
Yeah.
like I was so prepared that I was going to have such a good one because last year's was amazing. Last year's like I had like a mix of everything, so like it was like so fun.
I didn't have Spotify last year.
Damn, that's so sad, Iman.
You knew that.
Actually, was it, you know how I got actually Spotify, like, I got the premium because I was going on a 5-hour bus ride with no internet, so I called my mom. I was
remember.
like, please, I beg of you, like, I have nothing, I've read all my books, there's no internet, there's nothing, just, please, just, I'll cancel it later, just please, and she gave it to me, and I have not canceled it.
I got it from my uncle, premium. I pretend that I'm his child. I say that I live in New Jersey. You know, it all works out.
Oh, my favorite one is how you got Disney Plus.
Oh, yeah, no, see that? Disney Plus is a long chain. See,
It's,
we like to share.
It's longer than long. It is longer than long. It is, okay. This is from my memory. It is, okay. Her uncle's.
Already wrong. We already started off
Okay.
wrong.
A coworker's
Okay, you're right there.
cousin's ex.
No, see, it's my
Partner.
mother's
Uh-huh.
cousins,
Okay.
ex-coworkers,
Mhm.
ex-husbands, Disney Plus. There you go. That's all. See, you gotta do what you gotta do, okay? And, like, my family likes to share. That's why. You know, we share our Netflix, we share our Disney Plus, share our Spotify.
How is this family?
How big is this family? To give you...
No. What's this ex whatever his name?
Oh, I have no idea.
Okay.
Okay, stop! You're saying... Stop! That's not right. No. We don't know him, but we do appreciate him. We appreciate
it. Does he know you exist? Like, does he know you're on it?
That's tough to say.
Okay.
But I think he must be a nice person because he must have noticed, like, you know, you get emails every time a new person signs in. So he must see, like, sign in from San Juan, Puerto Rico, and he doesn't change his password, so bless his soul.
Okay.
Shout out to you, good sir.
He must think he's hacked or something.
I don't know.
Maybe. But yeah, no. My Spotify is kind of, like, weird because I haven't listened. Like, I thought I was so excited. Like, I'm not going to listen. My playlist was, like, average, like, generally. Like,
I remember yours. I feel like they all made sense. Like, they all
all made sense of
and
one
that you
specific point of my, like, I like these
it's
artists,
true.
but they're
it was
not
like
the ones
Taylor Swift, Ed Sheeran.
Yeah,
You're
yeah.
hardcores.
Ed Sheeran.
No.
Partly because I got Ed Sheeran was because my friend Vivi, she was also on here the last show.
Episode?
She loves Ed Sheeran. She loves him.
She loves him?
She loves him.
She?
Well, she really hates him, but I make fun of her for it, and I always love to play Ed Sheeran songs.
In fact, on Friday,
and her birthday.
On Friday, it was Dear Viviana's birthday. Happy late birthday to you.
Oh, yeah.
And her birthday
Yeah.
was a karaoke birthday.
Oh.
And what did you do in a nice karaoke birthday?
It was actually so funny. I told Vivi we should, like, have a little...
Was it choreographed?
It was choreographed. It was very much choreographed.
They got up.
No. We're gonna do this properly. We're gonna do this right. Because Vivi was like, we have to do a song together. And I was like, sure. Let's do Ed Sheeran.
Of course. Natural.
She immediately said yes. No pause, nothing, yes.
No hesitation.
And then we were like, okay, we're choreographing this. We made a dance.
They choreographed the entire song. It was like 5 minutes, Galway Girl.
Okay, Iman,
they
I don't
said,
listen
you know
to
what
your
you did? You know what you did?
judgment.
Everybody was standing up, dancing, laughing, whatever. Before the song starts, they're like, everybody sit down. You need to watch us for this. You need to record us. You need to sing along to this song because we're not going to be singing. We're going to be performing. And perform you did. It was beautiful.
Perform we did.
You did.
Iman.
You did.
You
The
cannot
entire thing was
deny.
choreographed, and honestly, it was really in sync for you to do that like that same week.
You know what? I'm surprised you didn't sing, like, oh my god, back in 7th grade when the movie Moana first came out, Iman was obsessed with this, like, one specific song from Moana.
I was. What about it?
I'm kind of surprised you didn't, like, sing that.
I was. You know, I was. It was in the queue right after, and then the woman came.
Oh,
our
that was
hour
so
ended.
funny. Yeah. It was, who was, like, mid-song? Vivi was, like, in mid-song.
Just belting it out, and the door opened.
And the door opened.
And we're
It
like,
was so
okay,
funny.
time to go.
Oh my god, no. Wait, I don't know why that reminds me. But, Iman uses me as a human Shazam.
Okay, because you know so many songs.
No, the amount of times she sent me a voice recording. And it's like literally 2 seconds long, and this beat is like, teeny. And it's like,
No, because you actually, the amount of times I've gotten it right though, and
No.
all I do, I just send the little voice recording, and then I say Shazam. That's all I do, and you get
It
it.
is so, no.
You're really good at it.
I should start charging you. I should start charging for my services.
The price of our friendship, you know? Love.
No.
Yes.
Abuse. Abuse of my skills, my
I
talents.
really do appreciate you. I appreciate your skills, your talents.
Thank
all
you.
that.
Thank you, Iman. I like to be appreciated.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, but it's really funny.
Yes. What else you got?
What else do I have? So, Iman, do you want to talk a bit about, like, I don't know, how's your day been? Because Iman's fasting today. How's that been?
Yeah, it's true. I am. Honestly, not that hungry. It's like midday right now.
Mhm.
Maybe it'll hit later on in the afternoon. It's not Ramadan right now. That's coming in April. But I'm doing a voluntary fast because it's easier in the winter.
Mm-hmm.
Because the days are shorter and it's from sunrise to sunset. So, for example, today was from 5:49 a.m. That's when we stopped eating to a little before 6. So I don't know
Yeah.
how long that is, like half a day.
It's a lot of hours.
Yeah. And I think what a lot of people don't get is that it's no liquids too.
Yeah.
I've gotten that question a lot. And like I've seen t-shirts that, Muslim companies make. It's like no water, like with a little water drop.
No water.
But I woke up pretty early today to eat, stuff my face before fasting just to make sure all good so I don't get hungry or thirsty. But yeah, I think I want to start fasting Mondays and Thursdays because honestly I don't get that hungry and it saves a lot of time, low key. Like lunch today was so much fun. I was just vibing in the senior lounge, talking to everyone,
Yeah.
I like
The
it.
senior lounge, it's such a fun place. You always hear, like, the best conversations because it's like, oh, my God, I have so much work. But you're doing this tonight with me, right?
Yeah,
What are you wearing?
it's true.
It's so funny, the conversations. But, like, it gets a bit, the place gets a bit dirty sometimes, I will say. But
Sometimes.
it's a very fun place. It's a very fun place.
It gets especially crowded. That's when I feel like it's the most fun, like right before lunch
So
ends
fun.
when everybody comes back, or like super early, super late in the morning, like right before school's about to start, when everybody's there and just chatting.
Before, I want to ask you a bit more about fasting in a second, but, like, do you know that there's an Instagram account for people
Yes.
taking naps in the senior lounge?
Yes,
And
I love it.
it is
Every
absolutely
time I
beautiful.
see someone sleeping, I take a picture and send it to
The
them.
account is anonymous. Whoever made it is an absolute genius.
Shout out to you. Bless your soul.
Literally amazing.
It's so funny.
Although they haven't posted on it recently because I know for a fact a couple of people have sent in pictures and
Yeah,
actually,
I
Iman, you were
recently
napping
did.
today.
Okay. And I was. Did you take a picture of me? Stop!
You'll never know.
I hate you. You know, Marivi sent in a picture of me. She was like, she texted me. She was like, "Can I send a picture of you sleeping?" And I'm like, "Yeah, go ahead, go for it." I was like, "Don't even show it to me. I just want to see my face on there."
I made sure the light was flattering. I made sure
Okay.
everything looked
Thank you so much. I
nice.
appreciate that from you.
So, back to fasting. Do you people want to know what's the purpose of the fasting?
Okay, it's because I'm Muslim, and stop. And we fast sort of to understand, like, what it's like to go without
Yeah.
food, like so many around the world, and to sort of, it's not just fasting from food, which is what a lot of people think. It's also fasting from like harmful behaviors and actions and habits. And that's why. I mean, I don't know why, but Ramadan is a whole month long, and that makes it really easy to sort of break off bad habits.
Yeah.
So that's something that Muslims try to do, like stay away from bad speech or activities, things like that.
Yeah.
That's also why we fast. Just sort of abstain from all of that.
Yeah. And you're doing it now to make up the days you missed in Ramadan?
Yeah, because girls usually miss a week because you don't fast when you're on your period, but you still have to make that up outside of Ramadan. So that's what I'm making up.
It's pretty cool. So Iman's very, like, the fact that she can show up to school, do a full days of work, and
Yeah, and especially this year, the past few years, Ramadan has been in the summer,
In
so
the
it's
summer,
super
exactly.
easy, just chill
like
all day.
Iman, I believe it was this year with AP, one of the AP tests. Iman, like, it's full, like, middle of Ramadan. Iman shows up to school, takes the test.
Yeah, I was fasting that day.
Yeah, like,
But this year it's
honestly-
gonna be rough. It's gonna be
it's in April.
Yeah,
Oh,
it's
no.
fully in
With
school because it moves every
5.
year. It moves 2 weeks up every year because Ramadan is based on the lunar calendar, so it's coming up slowly. But I'm excited because when it gets to winter, it's gonna be super easy because the days are super short.
Oh, also, there's already that winter break, so, like, if it falls, like, in that time, you don't have to go to school.
That'll be
during that.
really nice. But it's not as hard as people think. I don't know, maybe because I've been doing it since I was really
I think
young.
so.
But I just don't get hungry. Also because I don't eat breakfast. That could be it. I don't really get hungry in the morning.
Yeah. I've never fasted for a full day, like, without liquids. Like, I mean, like, when you're sick, but, like, that's not the same thing,
No.
But, well, that's that's about it for now. But before we go, I want to thank you, Iman,
Thank you so much
being
for
here
having
with me.
me.
And for sjspr.radio and Senior Talk, this is Elena Toro. Until next time.
Bye.
Bye.